Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. My name is, of course, the Voice of Wrestling, Dave Easton. Once again, we are on the road to Takeover New York, the go-home show for the Gold brand. We have the tournament final to come tonight between Sami Zayn and Jess Oakland to determine who will face the champions. As well, talk about somebody who is going to be up for a challenge at Takeover. This is the NXT Women's Champion, of course, Rhea Ripley, who's going to be facing Shayna Baszler in, next week after Takeover. And of course, Rhea Ripley, well, has a very big challenge ahead of her tonight. Well, next week, I should say. Let's see what she has to say. So next show, I face someone who people are now calling the most dangerous superstar in the women's division. And that, I will be waiting for, Shayna Baszler, I will be waiting for you at Takeover New York. And if you think I'm letting go of the NXT Women's title without a fight, you are very much wrong. So bring everything you have, because it's going to be a fight, and one I will win. Rhea Ripley, well, looking like she is ready for a challenge against Shayna Baszler in our next show. Short and sweet from the NXT Women's Champion here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he is The Question. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. Of course, you've just heard from the NXT Women's Champion. And of course, at TakeOver, The Question will team with Tiberius Dupree to take on El Místico and Chris Keith, the NXT Tag Team Champions. That is going to be a very interesting match, to say the least. Just a very quick thank you to Miss Cupcakes1 for the host. I do keep your contribution coming to NSW, much appreciated. And The Question looking to, well, try and get some momentum going into TakeOver as he takes on one half of the Tag Team Champions, El Místico, here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Chris Keith. He is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, El Místico. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, El Místico and Chris Keith will defend those tag team titles next week. But who is going to get the better in the one-on-one here? Is it going to be El Místico or The Question? We'll find out next. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Of course, very surprising that there is no Tiberius Dupree out here with The Question this week. As El Místico will have his tag team partner on the outside, is Around the World by El Místico to kick things off here this week. As The Question, of course, will have, you would think, the power advantage in this one. Of course, remember, it was a part of that tournament. Of course, the tournament final, which we'll have tonight, Sami Zayn and Jess Oakland. It was a beaten semi-finalists, of course, The Question and Tiberius, which got them the tag team title shot. And now, The Question in control of one half of our tag team champions here. Nice takedown. Watch out. They're going to, use those hamstrings. Of course, we have a huge night ahead of us, of course, as we build up to TakeOver. As a swing and a miss by The Question. And now The Question, look at this, now posing. Oh, showing off in front of The Question here. Is that going to be a bit of a mistake? No, dropkick doesn't get the full effect. Question with the big knee into the midsection. And dropping El Místico across that top. The Question, who joined us in the off-season looking for his first title, of course, but what an odd combination, of course, with Tiberius next week. The odd couple, you could say, of NXT. Malcolm Justice, your referee as always. Huge shot. Stamped down. Here comes El Místico. Watch out. Round the world. Scissors again. And now Místico in control. Chris Keith on the outside. Looking for the cover. Only a one. Snapmare takeover. Again, the Question back in control here, which he has been in for most of this contest here in Orlando, Florida. Again, another very hot day. Hot action inside the ring here for NXT tonight. Is Místico looking to break the hold? Does it? Big shot it into the midsection. Oh, the nice head scissors takeover. Thank you, El Místico, for the host as well. Much appreciated. Hope he's enjoying the action in the ring. As big chops from El Místico. Sent into the corner though. Again, the Question in control here. Look at those shoulders right deep in to the stomach. And El Místico really has struggled, you would think, to get out of first gear in this contest. And now the Question having El Místico up. And the deal! The Question deal! The question mark deal! Whatever you want to call it, it's still the deal. Rope break. Jim Judgment again, right on top there. And again, the Question just picking El Místico. He's been in complete control, and an uppercut just sends El Místico crashing back down to the mat. Question again, picking him up. Gut buster. If he hits that DDT, you think it could be all over. Oh, and again, big swing and a miss. El Místico went for the drop kick, moved out of the way by the Question. Big knee again into the midsection. And the snap suplex. And again, as we've talked about, the Question has went up against some tough competitors in his early career here. And not many people have been able to figure out the Question. And El Místico is having that same problem. And there it is! The DDT! Could that be enough for the Question to pin the one half of the tag team champions? Cover, hook of the leg. Oh, 2.9. Use your 2.9 in the Twitch chat, because that was close. But this might be it all over. The deal, the Question deal. And El Místico is surely done for now. Big back elbow. You think at this point the Question is just having fun out there. Big shot into the midsection. And Místico rolls through. Watch a kick to the side of the head. Right on the ear. That can disorientate anyone. That could have put the Question out into the cover. No, just a one. But it just shows you how quick this can turn around. You have a look at the Question back up. And Místico looking through. Oh! Slid into Místico! And again a 2 count only. But El Místico now in control. Going up top for the splash. And now El Místico full of confidence after that early beating that he's taken in this contest. What you going to spin round? Oh, trying to do more damage. El Místico now in control. What's he going to do here? He has to keep on the Question here, because you don't want to give the Question any availability. Oh, went for the DDT and was blocked. Question sent El Místico into the corner. And now this could be the beginning of the end. The Question sends puts El Místico. What's he going to do here? Seems in a two minds, puts him up under the top. Oh, Tree of Woe. What is the question? Just a huge shot into the midsection. Wait a minute though, Mystico popped up and the question didn't see it. And now El Mystico going to the top again. It's helped him once. Oh, yes! The big splash down. Could that be enough to put away the question? Yes, it is! And El Mystico picks up the win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, El Mystico. Lucha Lucha indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a big win for El Mystico ahead of their match next week. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next week for the Tag Team Championships, Chris Keith and El Mystico defend against Tiberius Dupree and The Question. It goes down in New York next week. Do not miss it, of course. Look out for Twitter for all times for when will we be going live. Big night ahead for NXT. Also, the women's title is on the line as Rhea Ripley defends against Shayna Baszler. Baszler has come from nowhere to really show that aggression, and she will be taking on Rhea Ripley next week in New York. That one has, well, you've got to say, it could be a very rough and tumble match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from your local nightclub, Chris Brandon. Yes, indeed, from the local nightclub, here comes Chris Brandon. And, well, what can you say about Chris Brandon? Multiple-time tag team champion, of course. And now, well, there's nothing sexier than Chris Brandon in NSW NXT. The gorgeous boy of NXT ready to once again grace your screens, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's anyone, well, I think it'd be interesting to see what Tiberius would say, but the flamboyant and gorgeous Chris Brandon ready to go here tonight. How? Ouch. Ouchies. That's all I can say, ladies and gentlemen. Bounce them ropes! Twitch chat, can you do that? Can you do that? Nice bounce on the rope there? I certainly couldn't. Don't have the flexibility. Couldn't make you do it. And his opponent, he is Mark Russ. Well, I got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. We go from one extreme to the other. Mark Russ, who made his return to NSW in Season 8, is now going to see if he can, well, go against another one of the old boys in Chris Brandon. You can see Mark Russ, once again, looking to get back into the title picture, of course. Suffered the defeat at the last takeover to Matt Riddle. And now Mark Russ fully back and ready to take on Chris Brandon here today. Well, here we go. Look at this, Chris Brandon already dropping the leg across Mark Russ. And of course, if you are on our Twitch channel, of course, you can vote on who you think is going to win tonight's main event between Sami Zayn and Jess Oakland. If you're watching on YouTube, why not join us live on our Twitch channel, of course, and you can participate and, of course, tell us who you think is going to win tonight's main event. In future episodes, of course. I mean, you can't tell us this tonight, but obviously you're watching on YouTube. let's get back to the action. Mark Russ with a huge kick into the midsection here. And look at the shots. And this is the thing with Mark Russ. Oh my God! We have got blood spillage already. Russ with those vicious elbows. I told you it goes from one extreme to the other in this one. Cut and missed out of the way. And Russ now just taking down Brandon. Cover. 1 count only. Now look at this. Nope, back to his feet. Brandon not gonna do anything here. Let Russ go, but Russ moves out of the way again. And now look out. Oh, big suplex. As I said, what a story. Mark Russ returning to NSW after so many years away. Returning at the really just after the season started. And look at this now, big suplex. Who would have thought we would have seen? There's so many people coming back to NSW as well. So many of the OGs, as you would like to say, as the cool kids would say. As who would be the next? Is another big suplex. This T-bone suplex this time. Russ kick into the midsection, and again just a shot right down across the back. And watch the look at the power here. This is unreal, unmatched power. Into the gut wrench suplex, and this has really been a bit of a lesson for the last few minutes here. And look at this again, the shot. And Mark Russ just seems like he is out to really go to war here. Huge elbow shots. It seems like Mark Russ is trying to prove a point here. And a big backbreaker, hangs on. Make that too. And my goodness, how impressive has Mark Russ looked here in this contest. Into the cover, hook of the leg. Just a one though. Kick, missed, then a kick into the midsection. Russ turns it around. Kick away. Brandon trying to get back to his feet here. Super kick caught by Russ and right across the top of the leg. And are we going to have 10 of the biggins? Yes, we are. 10 of the biggins. And Russ, as I said, very impressive here. Now, Brandon has just not got anything going. Roll through it. Oh, what a kick! Right to the jaw. Oh, but Brandon showing that he's got plenty left in the locker. My goodness, kicking out at 2.9. Get your 2.9 and more commands there in our Twitch chat. Huge shock. Russ is, well, you can see Mark Russ may have got a little bit peed off of that. But oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. Hangs on. Can Brandon capitalise here? Oh my God, that is power, ladies and gentlemen. To keep someone the size of Mark Russ, about 310 pounds, up in the air for that long, it just shows you how much power Chris Brandon does have. Going to the top here. Will it pay off? No, he decides better of it. And that gives Russ a chance to capitalise. Big shot by Brandon once again. And now, back suplex. Trying to drive the air out. Now Brandon thinks this time maybe it can work if he goes to the top. Look out. Oh, the twisted leg drop. Connects beautifully. Super kick into the stomach. Can Brandon pick up a huge win here? Big scoop and a slam. Oh my. Oh, just a slap around. And another backbreaker. These two throwing everything at each other in this one. Brandon, though, is he thinking, what can I do here? Maybe just trying to get a breather here. But really, you would think that Brandon should be getting inside it. He was in control. Brandon, went for the kick. Russ caught him. Oh, and again, hanging on. Oh, 2 backbreakers. Russ into the cover. Hook of the leg. And again a kick at it too. And Brandon's still in this. Swing and a miss. Pick up. Russ again with the backbreakers. My God, that's going to be 6 in this contest. Russ again using that athletic background just to take Brandon down. And you've got to be thinking now, both men using a lot of energy. Wait a minute though, again Brandon comes back into it. Super kick. This time sends Russ to the floor. And now we're ready for some wiggly bum action. Standing moonsault. Brandon, it'll be a massive party at the club tonight. Oh my Lord. How in the world did he get Russ up like that? Super kick. Kiss that behind, Mark Russ is saying. Brandon throwing everything into this one. Oh, swing and a miss. Russ again. German suplex almost falls Brandon in half. And now, look at this. Russ picking Brandon up, just gut-right suplexing again. And watch out, look out, again a German, and this time Russ hangs on. Second one. Hi, how about a trio? And now Russ dragging him away. Has that done enough to put away Chris Brandon? No, still he hasn't. Are you kidding me? How are these two men still going at it? Oh no. Russ bomb! Out of nowhere! And that is enough for Chris Brandon to be put away and Mark Russ to pick up the win. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Mark Russ. I have to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, a big win for Mark Russ here tonight, but he was made to work for it. And Chris Brandon, well, he may leave disappointed, but my goodness, what an effort by both men here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, as we said, our next show will be NXT 205 Live, joint production of Takeover New York. Make sure you join us. I tell you one thing, it is going to be a cracking week of shows coming up from NSW. Of course, Royal Rumble week as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first from Canada, she is Caitlin Owens. Caitlin Owens back on your television screen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you one thing. This could be an interesting matchup here as Caitlin Owens is going to take on Ariel in this one. Caitlin Owens, of course, was dumped out of the tournament by Shayna Baszler, of course, and Caitlin Owens, well, has picked up a bit of an upset against Ariel in the tournament. It was actually Nikki Cross, not Ariel, I do apologise. And her opponent, she is Ariel. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, talk about people who have returned to NSW. Ariel returned. I've got to tell you one thing. Ariel is looking menacing as ever and is looking to get her way into a title picture once again. The woman from the dark side, ladies and gentlemen, is once again ready to battle here tonight in NXT. Who you got, Twitch chat? Because it's coming up. It's Kaylen Owens and Ariel. One girl you would not like to meet in the dark alley, I'll tell you that. Here we go. And we are underway. Here we go then. Who is going to get the advantage? Kicks, start off. Oh, and cut her into a submission already. Ariel looking like she is ready to go here. Kaylen Owens is going to be careful. So Kaylen Owens suffered a quick loss in the tournament. She doesn't want to happen again tonight. Big lariato from the girl from Canada. Nice block by Ariel, look. Big scoop and a slam. Now I'm going to work over, just going to try and slow the pace down. And Ariel just in command in this early stages. Remember, still to come, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have that tournament, men's tournament final. Sami Zayn going to take on Jess Oakland. Also, we've got a big tag team match coming up next. Pete Dunne and the North American champion Matt Riddle going to take on the UK champion George Shaw and Blake Cruz. Kaylen Owens with a DDT off the top. Wow. And the deal! The deal from the Canadian! But nope, here comes Ariel coming back. Former NXT Women's Champion, of course, returned. And now looking to once again climb the ranks here in NSW. And big suplex. The underworld, the mistress from the underworld, many people call her. And the suplex into the corner. And all of a sudden, it is still looking even worse now for Kaylen Owens. Kick to the side of the head. But Kaylen Owens, one tough woman, you cannot definitely say that. That's the one thing, she's definitely taking a lot of beatings. Now what is she doing? Look at this. What the world? And the roll through off the top. And all of a sudden this is totally turned into Kaylen Owens with a big lariato. And Ariel will be good to get some distance here. Tell you, Kaylen Owens is a mean girl in her day now. Look at this. Dripping DDT. Could Kaylen Owens be about to pick up a huge win here? Wouldn't bet against it. Looking now for the... Oh, the neck breaker. Could that be enough? Cover. Hook of the leg. No, not yet. And look at Ariel. Ariel pops back up. Oh, and just a stiff kick to the side of the head. And it's Caitlin Owens who's having to kick out at this time. My goodness. And again another kick. And again the cutter by Ariel. Now what's she going to do? Owens in a lot of trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! And you can call the Black Master good night. Oh, but maybe not. Caitlin Owens digging deep in this one. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Out of nowhere. Pop up. Powerbomb. Has Caitlin Owens sneaked a win here? No. 2 count only. Both girls in a matter of moments thought they may have snatched victory. Big clothesline by Ariel. Second one again. Oh, catches the foot, sweeps the leg. And now into the cover again. And again a kick at it too. Back and forth action here. Oh, went for the cutter, missed it. Look at this now, into the crossface. Caitlin trying to see if she can tap out Ariel. Center of the ring. Well, look at this. Ariel rolled through. Has the damage been done though? The shot to the shoulder. Ariel again. Too quick in that connection into the brain buster. And now Ariel for the second time looking for Black Mass. And that is that. Surely this time. Ariel picks up the win here on NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Ariel. When you get hit with not one but 2 Black Masses, you know that it's the end. And Ariel back in the win column here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, it is your tournament final. Oakland versus Zayn. The winner will meet Brent Cole for the NXT title. The loser will meet Matt Riddle for the North American Championship next week at Takeover. Still loads to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't touch that dial. Because making his way to the ring, here comes Matt Riddle. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the North American Champion, the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. Yes, Matt Riddle will know his opponent for Takeover later on tonight. But for this match, well, he's going to team up with Pete Dunne. You've got to think, the King of Bros, always confident, but going into the unknown, of course, with only having a week to prepare for his next opponent when he defends that North American Championship. The sandals are off. Riddle, you know that means business here in NXT. And his opponent, he is the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne will get an opportunity at the UK Championship against George Shaw next week at Takeover. Shaw, well, you've got to think it is the end for Surely Dunn or Shaw, because this rivalry has been going on for a couple of months now since Shaw took the UK Championship off Pete Dunne, and Dunne has vowed to get that championship back. The Bruiserweight will bend you, will break you, and you know that Dunne will want any opportunity to do that to George Shaw here tonight. And their opponents, introducing first from Northern Ireland, he is the United Kingdom champion, George Shaw. George Shaw, the cool, the cocky individual. Again, another person who returned to NSW NXT and went and took a championship off the long reigning Pete Dunne. And well, George Shaw has told everybody backstage, well, how good that title looks around him, and that title is going nowhere. Very interesting match coming up at Takeover New York. As you say, I don't think anything can rattle George Shaw. That is the thing. He just looks like he is the most cool, calm and collected person inside that ring. Can Pete Dunne though find a way to do it, not only tonight but in New York next week? And his tag team partner from Australia, he is Blake Cruz. Blake Cruz, well, the cryptic tweets continue for Blake Cruz, but it's all about, many people say it's about results here, and Blake Cruz looking to pick up a big result here tonight. We talk about cool, calm and collective in George Shaw. The very strange Blake Cruz, as I said, a very interesting Australian competitor here in NSW. What will these two teams, well, how will they even combine here tonight? Thank you very much to SS Twitch Wrestling for the host, much appreciated. And we are ready for big tag team action here tonight. Here we go. We are underway. Tag team action. Riddle and George Shaw are going to start this off. The North American and the United Kingdom champion. And it is the North American champion who takes the early advantage. And just throws George Shaw away. Because Pete Dunne, you know Pete Dunne will be looking to get some any kind of shot in there. Nice turn around. Takedown by Shaw. Big shot again, takes Riddle off his feet. And Now watch the UK champion work here. Look at the height with the power bomb. And the uppercut, stunning. Riddle coming back from that. And a knee of his own, trying to stun the UK champion. Both men trying to get a feel for it here. Lariat. Riddle now in a bit of trouble himself here. As Shaw showing his early dominance. Quick tag out. Here comes the Australian Blake Cruz. No pin from Riddle. Riddle just getting back to his feet here. But look at this. Into the armbar. Looking to try and see if he can get a quick victory here. Cruz quick to get out of it. Riddle. Oh my God, look at this. Oh! Trying to work over the legs. Cruz. Where's he going to go here? Goes up on top. Watch out. Cruz coming down. Oh, went for the big elbow. Riddle moves out the way. NXT will continue. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT is a part of 4 shows from NSW, Raw, SmackDown and 205 Live. Make sure you join us for all shows if you can't. They're all on YouTube. Please do like, share, subscribe and leave a comment. And then join us on Twitter at NSS_network. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and Blake Cruz in control here over the North American champion. But look at Riddle. Riddle coming back, knee into the back. Riddle trying to fire himself up here. And oh! Kick! Into the German! My God! Almost taking Blake Cruz's head off. Riddle rolled through into the cover. And a kick at it too. Where's Pete Dunne going? Pete Dunne is, he's waiting there. And this has allowed Blake Cruz to take effect. Wait a minute, is he looking for one wing? Cruz, he got it! But no! Too close to the corner. And Dunne managing to break it up in the nick of time. The one wing Cruz hit Riddle in a lot of trouble here. Look at the shots. Oh, big knee! And Cruz, well, if he can pick up a win of the North American champion, my goodness, what would that do for him in the rankings going forward? Nice reversal. Both men collided there. Riddle with a hard shot. And now looking for a submission. Shaw's going to have to get in here and break that up because that could easily have ended in a tap out. And all of a sudden it just shows you again how quick things can turn around. A huge knee. Riddle again. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh! Drilling Cruz into the mat. And 3, got him! Riddle picks up the win thanks to Dunne blocking off Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest are North American champion Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a big result and big momentum for the North American champion. And of course, we have to advise you that the Royal Rumble is coming up in 8 days. Make sure you join us for the next week of programming as we count down to the NSW Royal Rumble, a joint production for Raw and SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, she is the Asian sensation, Amber Black. Amber Black ready to go here tonight. And again, very strange tweets coming out of Amber Black's Twitter as well over the last few days. And you have to think, what is next for Amber Black? Of course, big match here tonight against Toni Storm. Amber Black, as I said, many people have said it's been there and thereabouts. Another one of those superstars that have really just need to go that one extra level to really make it into championship material. Or is Amber Black just out looking to see if she can get a win over Toni Storm? That might be her main focus here tonight. Twitch chat, who do you think's going to win this one? Amber Black, as it's a battle of the Australians. Because making her way to the ring, she is Toni Storm! And she's not Australian, she's New York. I always say that. Yes, Toni Storm is from New Zealand. It's Australia, New Zealand, and Toni Storm. Well, as I said, we've seen it every time. Big fan favourite here in NSW. I hope she hadn't heard me call her an Australian. She might come find me with that. I better just make sure she doesn't see me. Amber Black, Toni Storm, it's next here on NXT. Again, you would have to think both girls looking for the win here to really boost their preparation. Of course, that big women's title match next week at Takeover between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler. One of these two girls might just put themselves into position to be the next challenger. You never know what Christian has up his sleeve, of course. You're going to see some very interesting matches next week, as I said, especially that tag team title match. How is Tiberius Dupree, the Question, even going to get along? That's what I want to know. You'll find out next week in New York. Look at Storm, watch out, big suplex. Taking Amber Black off her feet. And the Northern Lights again. Toni Storm, very impressive in this ring. Of course, joined us in the pre-season, of course, in new recruiting now. Showing exactly what she is made of. Look at this. Deadlift into the German, into the pin. And Amber Black, quick to kick out at one. And now try and take advantage of that. Double knees. Rolls through again. And this is stun Storm. This is what Amber Black needed here. As anyone. Oh, wait a minute. I was just about to say can do a Russian leg sweep. She turns that into submission. Can't get a leg right across around the chin, though. You can see that can help Storm here escape. If Black could just get her leg right around the chin, you could see that possibly could have been a lot of problems for Storm. Kick into the baby maker by Toni Storm. The Cruise. Amber Black, sorry. Don't know where I'm getting Cruise from. Again, blocking. Storm blocks again. And again we'll try. Can she get a leg around this time? Again, look at Storm. You can see the way Storm places her head. And that again is very wise from Toni Storm to block the submission, because if Amber Black could get that in, you would think it could be all over. Black now sending Storm up to the top. Going to follow her up here. What is she planning to do here? Oh my goodness, a super buster off the top. Drilling Storm's face into the mat, but Storm coming back. Again, just when you think Storm could be down and out, she comes back. Kick to the baby maker. Double underhooks. Oh, and the double knees connect. And a kick out at one. Back and forth contest. Who's going to just hit that big blow? Nice. Neck breaker by Black. Again, a snapmare takeover, and again. Look at this here. Double. Oh, look at the knees right into the chest. Aggression here from Black. But Storm, again, quick to rise to her feet here. You have to think adrenaline may be playing a part of this for Storm tonight. And dumped over the top. Royal Rumble week next week, that would be elimination. Black. Oh! Spine buster to Storm on the outside. Don't tempt fate, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had a count out so far tonight. And dramatic fall! And Toni Storm playing up to the fans here in Orlando. We go to our 30 frames per second cam as Black takes affected. Oh, right in front of us here. My goodness. Big chop. Oh, I'm looking for those double knees again. Got it. Storm in all sorts of trouble here. But wait a minute. Dramatic fall at 30 frames per second. Wait a minute. Storm back in. And that's it. Toni Storm will take the count out victory. Wow. You have to say, ladies and gentlemen, one person who actually decides not to go back out. But let's get the official word. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Toni Storm. Take wins any means necessary, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. Well, coming up on 205 Live, a huge tag team match as Drew Gulak, the Cruiserweight Champion, and Tony Nese take on the Grand Champion Akira Tozawa and Tulak. That is coming up on our next show, 205 Live. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your NXT main event and is a Falls Count Anywhere match to determine the #1 contendership for the NXT title. Introducing first, he is JO3, Jess Oakland the Third. This man has come back into NXT. He is now proving he wants that shot at Brent Cole, the new NXT champion. Of course, let's not forget we have a new NXT champion after that huge win for Cole last week. And now it's him who will face the winner of this matchup. And you can see that our Twitch chat went with Sami Zayn in this one. But, as I say, Jess Oakland, well, has proven many to be the doubter, seeing that his career was on the down, but I would say it is definitely on the rise once again. I'm sure he's the only superstar that sings their own entrance theme. It could just be me. Are you in the top 1%? Are you with Jess Oakland? Are you going to think the top 1% will not make it to that NXT Championship match? Got to see what a main event this is going to be. I am so looking forward to this. And his opponent from Canada, he is Sami Zayn. Oh, Sami Zayn. Many people didn't even give him a chance when the tournament started. And now Sami Zayn is guaranteed, along with Jess Oakland, remember, a North American title match at least if he's not victorious here thanks to the tournament rules. But I have to tell you one thing, Zayn, I was going to say, through this tournament has shocked a lot of people, myself included. And what a run Sami Zayn has had. Let's just go through the matches he's had here. He beat Shane Thorne, Blake Cruz, Tiberius Dupree, and is now one step away from that championship match. And you can't help but dance to his theme music, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Falls count anywhere to determine the winner of the tournament and who will face Brent Cole next week at Takeover. Here we go. We are underway. Who is going to get the early advantage? Who's going to hit that one big shot that will take them to that championship match? Not a bad runner-up prize, of course. Remember the North American Championship against Matt Riddle next week. Off the rope. Oh, nice shot. Into the cover. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. Now, Sami Zayn looking to build some offense here in this early going. Who have you got, Twitch chat? Who are you going for? Nice drop kick. And as I said, Sami Zayn has sort of just turned it up a couple of levels since this tournament has got underway. And I've got to say, some of the victories he's had, very, very impressive. Zayn now working over the arm. Again now into the crossface. If he can tap out Jess Oakland after the momentum Jess Oakland has been since being drafted back to NXT, you have to think Zayn's momentum, even if Brent Cole did only win the NXT Championship last week, many people would put Sami Zayn as the favourite going into that match if Zayn can win here tonight. Watch out. Shot. Oh my lord, you can hear that echo around the arena here in Orlando. Zayn again working over Oakland. Now, watch out. Oh, drills him for the deal. Cover. Has he got him, Zayn? No, not yet, not yet. Might just be a bit early on here. Fans are in the attendance, definitely still under on Sami Zayn. Is another deal. Drilling his Oakland into the mat. What a night we are going to have at Takeover. Oh, well, remember, it is Royal Rumble week. That would have been an elimination. We have still, of course, falls count anywhere in this one. There has to be a winner. Good idea by Christian to put this in play. Wait a minute. Blue Thunderbomb! Blue Thunderbomb could do it. But Zayn doesn't go for the pin. And that gives Oakland a chance to, well, get at last, maybe take advantage in this matchup. Zayn, though, again takes advantage, sends him into the corner. Just when you think the Blue Thunderbomb would do it. But wait a minute, Zayn. Uh-oh. Is he looking for... He thinks he's Canadian. Look out. He thinks he's Canadian. He is Canadian, and he hits it. On the outside. And, of course, it's falls count anywhere. Oh, 2.9. How close was that? Well, you think it was close, but somehow Oakland kicks out. And now Zayn still hasn't put Oakland away just yet. Zayn. Again a standing dropkick. Thing of beauty, and the thing is, you have to be impressed with Zayn here so far. Big scoop. Into the deal. A third deal. Zayn again. What's he going to do here? Again, just vicious shots with a forearm. Oakland looks out. Maybe the run dream ends here for Oakland, because Zayn has just been very impressive. You think one haluva kick could do it. Zayn drop kick to the back of the head. Fans getting really behind Zayn here. Has him up again. Another deal. That's 4 in this matchup. Zayn again, standing drop kick. You have to be impressed. Zayn looking out. Is Zayn drawing? Maybe is Zayn changing his ways here? He just looked at the fans and, well, it's not usually the cockies in, but wait a minute, dick kick to the dick by Oakland. Oakland has got nothing in this match here. Wait a minute, Zayn. coming through. Big shot. Fisherman by Oakland trying to turn it round. And again, another shot to the back of the head. Zayn sending to the corner. Oakland might just need that one shot, the one shot I was telling you about, to finish this. Wait a minute, kick by Zayn. But again, Oakland just too quick. Oh, went for the insecurity. Zayn ducked out the way. Kick into the back. Cover. 2. No, 2.9. My God. I thought just for a minute there, that was it. Zayn now stalking Oakland. Is this the moment? Takes him down. Rolls through. Looking for the submission. Has he got it? He has! Zayn is going to face Brent Cole and take over New York. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Sami Zayn. He has went through the full competition, and Sami Zayn gets an NXT title opportunity next week. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Zayn is celebrating here, but he hasn't looked up. Look at the entrance here, because this is what he'll be facing next week. Brent Cole and the Undisputed sarcastically applaud Zayn. They know it's on next week at Takeover. So now it is official, ladies and gentlemen. Jess Oakland will face Matt Riddle for the North American Championship. Oakland is going to pick himself back up and focus on Riddle next week in New York. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now official for the NXT Championship. It's Sami Zayn against Brent Cole. Cole's reign could only last a couple of weeks. Or can Cole put an end to the dream of Sami Zayn? We'll find out in New York next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. My name, of course, is the voice of wrestling, Dave Easton. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, please do leave a comment. It's all going to help us in the algorithm. We'll see you for 205 Live. Thanks for watching.